The history of space exploration from the first rocket to the rise to Mars. Introduction. Space exploration is one of humanity's most impressive achievements since the first rocket soared into the skies. The desire to discover the light beyond our planet has driven science and technological advancement. This text will guide you through the key moment in the history of space exploration, highlighting achievements, challenges, and the future vision for humanity in the cosmos. The first rocket and the beginning of exploration, fascination with the sky began long before the modern era, with ancient culture gazing at the stars to understand the universe. However, the true beginning of space exploration started in the 20th century with the invention of the modern rocket, inspired by Isaac Newton's laws of physics and the visionary writing of Konstantin Tsiolkovsky. Scientists developed rocket capable of overcoming Earth's gravity. In the 1940s, German engineers built the V-2 rocket, considered the first long-range ballistic missile. Although it was designed as a weapon during World War II, it set important precedent of space science. After the war, both the United States and the Soviet Union acquired German technology and experts to advance their own space programs. The space race, the dream of reaching the moon, the Cold War rivalry between the United States and the Soviet Union ignited the so-called space race. On October 4, 1957, the Soviet Union launched Sputnik 1, the first artificial satellite in orbit. This small metal satellite represents a milestone that astonished the world and sparked first competition between the two powers. Just 4 years later, Soviet astronaut Yuri Gagarin became the first human to travel into space aboard the Vostok 1 spacecraft. In response, USA President John F. Kennedy vowed the United States would land a man on the world before the end of the decade. In 1969, Apollo 8 fulfilled that promise. Neil Armstrong and Buzz Aldrin walked on the moon's surface, uttering the famous phrase, "One small step for man, one giant leap for mankind." This achievement of not only demonstrate humanity technological capabilities, but also fueled dreams of exploring beyond our natural satellite. The era of space station and robotic mission. After the moon landing, the focus of space exploration shifted to constructing space stations and using robotic probes to explore the solar system. The Soviet Union launched the first space station, Salyut, in 1971. Later, international collaboration led to the development of the International Space Station, a floating laboratory that continues to operate today. Robotic probes have been crucial in expanding our knowledge of the cosmos. Missions like Voyager 1 and 2, launched in 1977, have provided data about our planet and continues to transform information from the far reaches of the solar system. Other missions, such as the Mars rovers, have transformed our understanding of the red planet and its potential to have hosted life in the past. The present and future, the rise to Mars. Today, space exploration is entering a new era. Private companies such as SpaceX, Blue Origin, and Virgin Galactic have joined the scene, democratizing access to space. Additionally, countries like China, India, and the United Arab Emirates have launched their own mission to explore Mars and the Moon. The rise to Mars in humanity' next great objective, with NASA ambition, Artemis program, and space plan to Spanish colonies on Mars. It seems possible that we'll see humans on the red planet in the coming decade. However, the challenges are immense, from cosmic radiation to the logistics of surviving in a hostile environment. The journey will be arduous. Final reflection. Space exploration is not just a technological achievement, but a testament of the human spirit. It reminds us of our ability to come together as a space and purpose that now outpace the future in the space still poses many questions. It is clear that human curiosity and ingenuity will continue to drive these fascinating adventures. Question and answer. 1. What were the main milestones that marked the beginning of space exploration? The development of B-2 rocket during World War II was a key first step. Later, the launch of Sputnik in 1957 and Yuri Gagarin flighting in 1961 marked the dawn of the space age. 2. Why was the space race between the United States and the Soviet Union so important? The space race symbolized the ideological and technological competition during the Cold War. It also spurred scientific advances that have benefited humanity, such as the development of communication and navigation satellites. 3. What impact did the Apollo program have on human history? The Apollo program demonstrated humanity's ability to overcome enormous technical and specific challenges. It inspired generations of science and engineers and expanded our understanding of the moon and the solar system. Who have robotic missions contribute to our knowledge of the solar system? Probers and rovers have provided critical data about planets, moon, and asteroids. For instance, the Mars rover related evidence of past water on Mars, while Voyager and 1 and 2 explored the edge of the solar system. 5. What are the main challenges of establishing colonies on Mars? The challenges include cosmic radiation, the lack of reliable natural resources, and the difficulty in developing sustainable technology to support life in a hostile and isolated environment.